Festive felicitations, fellow fanatics. Welcome back one and all, I'm AtF Fanatic, and today we're kicking off Festive Freebies. Every game featured this month will be downloadable for free. To start things off, we'll be looking at Pizzapocalypse by Funny Rock Image and Undefeated by AtF Games. And yes, there is a common thread that ties these two together. Without any further ado, let's dive in. Released in October of this year, Pizzapocalypse is a 3D platformer developed by Funny Rock Image of the Breda University of Applied Sciences, wherein you'll take on the role of a chef rushing to deliver a pizza while it's nice and fresh.
This is the 10. The tab's 13.
You're 2 minutes late, dude.
Ah, come on. I couldn't find a place.
Wise man say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
You'll not only have to jump over docks and rooftops in a Venice-like town, you'll also have to contend with robots and vending machines that seek to bar your way. Luckily, you'll also be able to use the pizza to bounce off of for a high jump, to create temporary platforms, or have the dough pull you an extra distance. I hope your shoes are very, very clean. Along the way, you'll be able to collect toppings for extra points, and once you reach your destination, you'll have 3 optional goals. Reaching a high score of at least 30,000 points before bonuses, completing the game in under 5 minutes, and completing the game without getting hit by enemies. My first time through, wherein I explored every nook and cranny and tried to grab as many toppings as I possibly could, it took me about 22 minutes. And as the speed bonus suggests, you can do it under 5 pretty easily. While the gameplay and even the graphics are quite solid, it is still primarily a tech demo. But, as a first showing, it is rather promising. This is hardly the only game that Breda University has released. Indeed, there's more than 24 games put out by various teams from the last few years. Be sure to check out their entire library to see if anything else interests you. All of them are completely free. And speaking of free games developed by college students, today's other title is Undefeated by AtF Games of Vantan Game Academy. In this title, you'll take on the role of a superhero that has to rescue civilians from fallen debris, put out fires, and smack down terrorists. You'll gain reputation points each time you solve a crisis, and as your rank goes up, you'll grow stronger and faster. You also have 2 types of challenges: destruction challenges where you have to rapidly take out mad science machines, and flight challenges where you have to fly through an aerial obstacle course as quickly as you can. If you hit the target's dead center, it'll give you bonus points in the process. Eventually though, you'll need to take on supervillains. Mind you, you're invincible in Undefeated. You never have to worry about dying or even taking damage. However, supervillains also attack the city in the process, so you'll want to make sure to nullify their attacks from time to time to reverse the damage that they've done. Each of the boss fights plays pretty much the same, albeit with the latter bosses damaging the city faster and requiring more hits to defeat them. After the 3rd boss, you've beaten the game, but you can still do free-roaming superheroics or even refight the bosses if you'd like. It took me about 40 minutes to beat, and I did do a bit of grinding to level up. Again, I do stress that this is a tech demo done as a college project. However, AtF has announced that a sequel is under development. Undefeated Genesis is planned to be a full game built around the concepts herein with fully destructible environments. They're currently aiming for a release date of 2026. Because these are tech demos and not intended as full games, I'll not be giving formal review scores to Pizzapocalypse or Undefeated. All the same, they're free, they're fast, they're fun, and hopefully there's signs of things to come in the future. Pizzapocalypse clearly takes a degree of inspiration from Super Mario Odyssey, and Undefeated is basically the game that Superman 64 should have been. If you only have half an hour or an hour and want to try something new, both of these are enjoyable options. Pizzapocalypse and Undefeated are currently available for PC via Steam. If you're interested in downloading and playing them for yourself, check the links in the description. But what about you? What do you think of these games? What tech demos do you think show promise? If you have any questions, remarks, or opposing points of view, leave them in the comments down below. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell. And if you really enjoy my work, please consider funding my channel on Patreon. Until next time, farewell, fellow fanatics. Thank you again for watching. I have plenty more to share with you if you're interested. You can click up here above my head to subscribe to my channel. You can click over here on my monitor to see the most recent video that I've worked on. Or if you prefer, you can click up here to open this mysterious vault and see what video that the YouTube algorithm has picked just for you.